Okay, guys. Again. That little bit of a short lead. Okay, guys. Again. There we are. Should be right. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we should be live. No, we should be live. Here we go, okay. It's always nice when everything works, isn't it? Like these oh, sorry, it's flipping the balance. Some info here. that's not right. Yellow, yellow. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just one twist. What a shame, but you know. See? Oh, I think this is it, actually. All you have to do is they're not letting you. Oh yeah. I was right, the topaz are yellow. There you go. Guys, I don't know how I know that, maybe you played sort of similar games and it's on the I don't know. Alright, so there you go. And it's funny, you know, I know not a thing about gold or blue. Yeah, how would I know that?
Time to sleep! See ya!
Pretty sure like some rings are even made out of, I don't know. I don't know, why is it, oh, I have too many stuff. Oh my gosh, okay. Holy. Oh wait, almost forgot about you. Guess it's a simple mistake to make. Nice, new recipes. Some of them are, some of them are. some of them, we know that we've already done, so there you go. Oh, yeah, I can use the first letters here. What is it? Is it fish? Sure, something like that.
How's it going?
Oh, it's still there. Grilled fish.
Sure is a pretty.
Oh, yeah, I should learn how to make that. I live a lot. Oh, check out book. That might have some. Give me a inspection. See, especially if I've already made it. Oh yeah, yeah. I think we have. So it's only fish and the carrot. That's it. So we have carrots there.
Hot
I
dog!
guess we'll want one more. Oh, we already. So we want to.
How's it going?
Yeah, we want to do this straight away.
Whoa! Say, have you seen my pal Donald Duck?
Guys, it's not gonna matter, and I'm sure you already know why. Let's do some yeah, I wouldn't. It's not really worth sprucing out. I did it. It's just this I don't know how much it's going to go up, but what is it?
Whoa!
Oh my god! I nearly. Holy.
Whoa! Great to see you!
I don't know, I didn't think I did. Oh, it's leave. Oh, hold on. Can I. Here and there fish. I don't know. Alexandra. Oh. That fish I could probably do.
Sure is a pretty night.
I mean, I don't get seaweed. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Another bass. Can't do that.
Say, have you seen my pal Donald Duck?
Oh nice, rainbow trout.
Sure is a...
here in New Zealand. I can't remember. I know that you can catch fresh salmon down south. I know that. It's the one with some fishing shoe, fishing with jib and
¡Feliz noche!
I think it's called the Great Oyster Jib. It's all about fishing.
¡Feliz noche!
A lot of the places he went I just think it's kind of interesting. Let's see what this makes. I am curious. Not bad. If anyone can achieve.
¡Feliz noche!
Mushrooms again. Big house. Like, block sandwich. Okay, she wants a block sandwich. Wait, hold on. No, that's not a block sandwich.
¡Cuídate!
Oh, I'm just gonna eat it. And we have a fruit salad. Might as well go out now so I don't have to do this. See, that's our next I don't know. But actually, I'm gonna sell everything up those games. Sell everything.
Good to see you.
With the money. Just don't know, right? Small change, but just change
Oh, need anything from the market? Just come see me.
Oh no, it doesn't look usually stick out yellow chip. You only get one. gonna be one disappointing right off the bat. Vehicles. Know the feeling. Is always going to be something to
What is with this neighborhood?
Yeah, funny she says that. Why was I kind of thinking? I don't know. And of course make the world rich. Just straight up. Unity, say. Oh. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think this is a little bit bad. Okay, okay. Guys, you know, I don't know. At least but I feel like I've spent too much time here. I feel like I need to branch out. I feel like
Feliz noche!
starting from another one. Actually, this I do want to do. That one right there. That says each feature in 5 free villages. You have to getting there slowly. Same thing. Isn't right.
nice having so many friends here.
What sort of funny guys scream like yesterday? I keep getting gym challenges. It's a shame I don't. Oh, you know.
Hey!
Club sandwich, yeah, I need a
Yeah.
Should be easy, but especially if it's something we've already made. Yeah, I have not got a clue on what I will look it up. Because guys, if we make the club sandwich, then we get up to level 2 technically. So and you know, all we have to then do is keep going. Talking about how to make I need pork and chicken. Okay, guys, so I'm actually going to go on break. So, yeah. Whew. Since we've only been live for half an hour, but it doesn't. In about an hour, it'll be an hour and a half. In half an hour to another hour, 2 to 2.5 hours. Anyway, try to make this short, but it kind of has to be. My stomach bug is still bugging me a bit. How long is this got left? Yeah, I just remembered. We didn't quite watch it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Shower sex, none of it's good.
Oh my god, I'll never forget. There was this like my favorite porn is like this. I know,
Yeah.
yes. Oh gosh, shocking. Cody watches porn. Yeah, it's not often, but I do sometimes. Every now and then I want to light some candles, man, and crank one out like the olden days back when I was teenager.
Do you really like candles? That's sweet.
No, well, I should though. I probably can kind of.
You should get yourself a little more. Set the mood.
No, but
And
my
people wonder why
favorite
people,
type.
Cody, and you wonder why people call you gay.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with lighting candles and setting the mood, bro.
Oh, it's
explains
one thing
perfectly.
if you're having sex with a chick lighting candles. It's another thing if you're just whacking one off. Okay.
I know it's special. It's called
Mhm.
atmosphere and vibe. No, but so anyways, my favorite porn was like this art. It's like this really artsy porn, and there was this girl that like started being featured on there, and I was like, damn, she's the most hottest girl ever on this webpage. And I'm like, awesome. And then finally, there was like a video of her and a dude, and I was like, yay, finally! And it was on the beach, and there was sand everywhere in every crack, and I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
Couldn't watch it. It broke
Imagine
my
how
heart.
that feels.
Broke
Imagine how
my
that feels.
heart.
Yeah, like
Get it
sandpaper.
all
No.
in there. Yeah, like sandpaper on your junk and your vag and your
Oh.
butthole. Like
Oh.
I
Oh.
don't understand why that is. I don't even know if it's really romanticized, but it kind of feels like it is. It's the romanticizing something awful. Same thing with shower sex. They show everybody having sex in the shower like it's
It's
this great
awful.
thing.
Absolutely awful.
Horrible.
Well, it's just like a scenery thing. I think at least with the beach, it's like, oh, it's a beautiful like area. It's like, wouldn't you want to have sex in a beautiful spot? It's like, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't work
At
out
least
like you
lay
think
like
it
a
does.
blanket down, at least like minimum, absolutely minimum. And Mick Stellar says artsy porn is boring. That is because you're a degenerate. You've let yourself go too far, Mick. You need to meet up with a girl and like develop like a normal sexual relationship, and then all that falls to the wayside. Like if you let your mind wander too much, like when you're alone, like for a long period of time, you let your mind wander way too much, you start getting like really degenerate and fucked up, right? See, me, I've been like having normal casual sex for like the last what year is it? 15, 16, 17 years, man. So I never had an opportunity to get into like weird midget like murder porn. I never had an opportunity to do it. I never needed it, I never needed it. Mick Stellar, you degenerate. How dare you? How dare you even be here? Sean says if I'm not banging a Cinnabot, I ain't doing it right. Yeah. You all, man, those Cinnabots, bro. I watched the first like 4 of them goofy ass movies. Hellraiser.
Oh, for some reason I heard Cinnabon. I was like, yeah, that sounds good.
Sleepy.
I've been dieting and I'm really hungry.
Dude, same. Like I'm on week 5. Week 5. I'm in the 180s. Took long enough.
Looking for a new smartphone? Check with PBTech, home to New Zealand's biggest range of smartphones. Enjoy amazing low prices and get...
That's good.
Yeah, I'm 187. And
Sucks.
Yeah, see, I was really bad yesterday because it was my buddy's birthday and they decided to all go out to sushi. I was like, fuck.
Oh, that
man,
sounds
I
awesome.
have been in so many situations where I'm going to galas and going to freaking suit and tie dinners and going to all these things, and I do not do any. I don't do anything. I
Oh,
just sit
that's
there.
why I haven't eaten all day today because it's just like I gorged myself yesterday, so I don't get any food today.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm going to a
hungry.
black tie gala tomorrow.
Ooh.
what?
It's a black tie gala at a convention center, and I have a big old a goofy fitted suit that I got, our tailored suit, and I'm wearing it, and I know there's going to be hors d'oeuvres,
Yeah.
and I will not be partaking.
The problem with stuff like that too is you can convince yourself it's not that much because they're so small.
Yeah.
But then
Mhm.
you're like, oh, it's just a bite, and then before you know it, you've had like 10 bites. It's a full size meal. I've always wanted to go to one of those things and see what their fancy hors d'oeuvres actually taste like.
Yeah,
What
I'm not
stuff is
gonna.
it?
I'm going if they have like a really lean like New York strip kind of thing. I might nibble on that, but other than that, I'm not.
I get most of my meat from a butcher, and they're really nice. The last time I went in there, they gave me samples of filet that they had put some marinade on and chicken. So I'm just standing there with a filet in one hand and a chicken in the other hand, eating it in the middle of the butcher shop. And I was like, this is amazing
Dude,
because that I can eat.
I felt so bad. I was at the NASCAR awards ceremony like a few weeks ago, and they brought out a filet mignon.
Oh, I love it.
It was like the size of a fuck. I can't even. It was like this big, man. Like that. It was so little. So I'm like, shit. This is like quite literally 380 calories, maybe 35, 40 grams of protein. So I smashed that, and that was the only thing I ate other than breakfast, and then of course like my later on like nighttime meal. So I was pretty good, man. Didn't drink any alcohol. There's an open bar. Didn't drink shit.
Oh,
I went to my table, so you have your table assignments at these things. I get to my table, and there is a like 3 buckets in the middle of the table of just freaking seltzers and beer and like ice. I was like, wow, this is the gay. It's a gay. And I was like, but I gotta do it. I have to be tight. I have to be tight because I gotta get down to the 170s, man. And I think that's possible if I go really hard with high intense cardio for the next 3 weeks. Because I was hitting the bag, bro. I've been hitting the heavy bag every day, and doing uphill 10 minutes uphill, like on high resistance. Then I hit the heavy bag for
that
about
is
5 minutes.
brutal.
Yep, and then I eat nothing.
It'll happen. You'll get down there. It's kind of what I'm hoping to. Just I'm still eating to fuel workouts because I want to, I got my RDL weight up. I've been getting my chin ups back up, body weight chin ups, no assisted. So like I'm getting training in. So I don't want to go too low on my calories, but I do want it to be low enough where in a few weeks I can lose a few pounds. Like, because I'm not trying to lose a lot here. I want to get down below 120. I'm at 122 right now. So if I get down to like 119, 118, and then just reverse myself back up, probably lose a couple more pounds, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy.
Goal, man. That's the goal. That's what you got to do. Yeah. Discipline, great discipline, Peter. That's the idea is great discipline. It's something that I've always been real good at is the discipline. So that's been my hardest thing is discipline. Even though I have no discipline in being pissed at Cecil for not fucking joining the show.
This motherfucker.
Even
he
after
needs to
he
come take my
texts
place
me,
because I gotta go to bed.
I text Cecil, I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna do a show tonight. You should join. And he was like, yeah, dude, I'll get on after Ethan's show. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll stream if you're gonna get on then, because I wasn't gonna stream. And guess what? Ethan's show's been over for an hour.
I don't see any freaking Cecil.
And then I sit and chat. I clear my whole schedule for Jack's show. I tell old ass girl, PH, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything tonight. We can't do anything because I'm gonna do a Jack show. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun on Jack show. It's fun. Cecil's closing out, so I'm gonna go over there and like shill his comic and have some fun. And yeah, he just I'm in chat. No one sends me a link, and I just sit there for 2 hours. No one sends me a link. I'm like in chat, like, why am I not getting a link? People are super chatting, saying Camelot the link. Those super chats are for weird some reason getting conveniently overlooked. Very strange. And then I just fucking got off. And I went downstairs and made a goddamn fire because I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to go make a fire. It's freaking 1 a.m. almost. And then like I get a text like 2. It's like, I sent you the link. And then I like look on the show and it's John and some random like mentally ill guy. And like nothing's happening. And I'm like, what the fuck is... So I was like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on?
The hell, man.
So now I'm like, well, maybe he'll come on since he fucked me. Maybe he'll come on or not.
All right. Cecil's going to strongly worded email. I feel like he's going to get a strongly worded letter.
Man, there's only... it's whatever, man. It's whatever. I ain't worried about it, man. Cecil just hates me. It's fine. He hates me, man. It's fine.
Now I feel terrible. I hate to dip out. I cannot stop fucking yawning.
Well,
I got so tired.
You showed up and I didn't even ask you to, so I appreciate it.
Of course. I got excited. I was like, hey, I ended my stream right around the time he was starting. And I feel like it's been a long time since the timing worked out like that. Thank you for having me. Thank you
Hey,
for
there's
sending the
no
link.
problem. It's fun. I should have sent it right the first time. I don't know how. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. So yes, I'll probably be posting my link every show in there just for shits and gigs.
Hell yeah, do it. I'll hop on whenever I can. I miss it.
Awesome.
Yay. All right, Reagan, it was nice hanging out with you again tonight as well.
You have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for
Goodbye,
having
see ya.
me. Bye.
And then there were two.
You.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. We're having a lot of fun here today. We got 450 people watching. Make sure you guys like the stream. Very, very important. And also back my book. Back the book, boys. It's right here. It's beautiful. It's in your face. Right now, there's the link in the chat. Get on it, doggone it. We're almost to 45 grand. My big goal is 50. That's what I'd really like to hit. I think that'd be a huge success to hit 50. So go give it some love. If you have not, it helps me tremendously. It's all my travel money for NASCAR next year, which is the thing that almost bankrupted me this year. And it was a very, very uncomfortable last couple of months of the year because you don't factor that stuff in when you think about that kind of stuff. And then you realize that it's $1,000 almost every time you fly. It's $1,000 every time you stay in a hotel. So after like the 15th or 11th race, I was like, wait a second. I'm fucked. So that's what this is for. Plus, I wrote this story and been wanting to share it for a long time. And I was very self-conscious about a lot of this, but I said, fuck it. Because I had a lot of people telling me I should do it. So getting the hell on it, doggone it. So make sure you give it some love. The link is right there. Anything helps. It does not matter what it is. You can also directly just contribute to it, which also helps. And it goes into the Naked Snake goal, which we are almost a halfway to. We might finally lose the Naked Snake. I feel like this almost happened last time you were on here, Reagan.
Yep.
What the hell? Is this your fault? Are you the one that's almost getting us Naked Snakeless?
Maybe. Maybe we were like, man, I don't want to donate if this guy's
383 streams.
People hate me, I guess, on the stream.
Yeah, it's your fault. No, I don't remember actually. I think it's 1.8. I think it's 389. We're at 388 in a row. 388. That's where we're at in a row of Naked Snakes. We might finally end it today. I was kind of hoping for 500, but 500 is a fucking big ass, bro. It's a big ass.
Mm-hmm.
Billy's asleep. Yeah, Billy didn't realize. Billy texts me every day and he's like, "Are you streaming today?" Randomly. And the days that one day he doesn't text me if I'm streaming, I'm streaming.
He's like, he never streams on Friday. He's not gonna do.
It's the lack of Billy. That son of a bitch. Disco says, "Is that red and black hair girl loosely based on Ash Costello of the New Year's Day?" I mean, she's pretty hot, and that would be cool. Any other woman in the comic based on real girls, perhaps, maybe not. I think it's because she's doing a photo shoot of what's her Mila Jovovich's character from the Fifth Element. What is that? What is that character's name? Lilu. She's doing a cosplay of Lilu, she says. That's what she. By the way, thank you, Disco Cobra. I appreciate you.
No, I think he's talking about your comic book, the character on your comic book.
Oh,
Not the
the red and black hair girl on my comic. I'm stupid as hell. No, she's not based off of anyone. I don't think she's based off of badass demon bitch.
Mm-hmm.
No one's really based off of anyone except Cecil. Cecil's based off of Cecil. I put Cecil in my book just so he doesn't show up to my streams anymore. Thank you, Disco. I appreciate you. Thank you, Disco Cobra. I appreciate you, buddy. Save the snake. Save the snake. Save the snake. Thank you, Lisa Kenyon, by the way, for direct supporting the comic. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, Disco Cobra. I really appreciate that, man. I'll DM and McSteller. Who? Billy? Oh, Billy. I thought you were talking about Cecil. I'm like, I don't think Cecil's going to answer, man. I don't think he's going to answer, dude. I don't think he's going to do it. But I did get some really cool shit in the mail today that I was not expecting even a little bit. And it was this stuff right here. It was these two trophies, which only one person shit on me for this. I was expecting more. Only one person shit on me for this. And these are my 2 points positions trophies from last year racing in the NASCAR world in the Menard series. And the right one, which is like a glass, is the 7th place in the driver's points for the main ARCA National Series. Which, to explain that a little bit better, because people don't realize there's different NASCAR series. There's 4 national series. There's ARCA Menards, Craftsman Truck Series, Xfinity. I guess the cars are just called Xfinity cars, NASCAR Xfinity Series, and they're just cars, right? And then the NASCAR Cup Series, right? Those are the 4 touring series. They are all owned and operated by NASCAR. If people get really confused because the 4th national series is called ARCA, and the reason is because NASCAR bought out the actual ARCA series, which ran stock cars in 2018. And basically, so it's the 4th NASCAR national series. It's how you get into NASCAR. It's how you get approved for NASCAR. You know, like the bigger series is you have to race in ARCA, then you race in trucks, then you race in Xfinity, and then you have to race all the series. You don't just like go race Cup Series one day, right? Unless you get a special pass for road courses. You can do road courses if you have road course experience. That's the only thing you can do, though, for people that are wondering. But at any rate, this is my 6th place driver trophy for the East and the 7th place driver trophy for the Main. I was so pumped to get these. I did not think I was getting anything, so that was really, really, really cool to see. And like I said, only one person shit on me. I was pretty excited. Felt more was going to shit on me for not winning against the multi-billionaire teams. They're like, why didn't you win? I'm like, I don't think you understand how this works. I don't think you understand how this works. You could put Kyle Larson in my car and he wouldn't finish in the top 5, and he doesn't work like that. You have to have a good car, plus you have to have money. And we have really solid cars, but we're up against teams that quite literally have their Cup teams. They're like NASCAR Cup teams, but they field an ARCA car, right? That's how that works. So most of the Cup teams and Xfinity teams in their garages, they also have ARCA cars that they run. For like drivers that are still getting experience, they'll go down and run in ARCA, and they have freaking monster cars, bro. They have fresh engines, fresh transmissions, fresh everything, and also the best setups possible, right?
Well, and are those dudes like able to practice, like actually just go onto tracks and like run around without?
No, they do have a lot more seat time because they'll be in like 50 different series, all across the US. They'll run late models, everything, right? So they're in the seat thousands and thousands and thousands of laps. That's beneficial. But no, they can't test in these cars anywhere because that violates the testing policy.
Okay, but they do get more like race time just in
they'll race hundreds of races a year. Like these kids. Yeah, they'll race like
that's an advantage that they have over you. You only get to race at the races. You're not jumping around to different series. Like you'll be doing that this year a little bit, but not like
yeah. I mean, I'll race 20 something races this year, like I did last year, which is plenty for me. I'm getting a lot of seat time, and it does help. I am 10 times the driver I was at the beginning of the year. 10 times, easy. April says, so proud of you. Thank you, April. I love you. So, by the way, make sure you like the stream. We're almost at 300 likes. Give it some love. Give it a few touches on the face. I appreciate that. Thank you. And we are almost, I think we're about halfway to Naked Snake now. We're a red and a pink boy away from a rainbow knot, which gets us almost to Naked Snake on the super chat train. And we're still live, boys. We're still live. Real Zick says, have you seen the racing anime Redline? I have not. I've watched like 2 animes in the last 20 years. One of them was Slime. Love you, Alan Jones. How I Was Reincarnated as a Slime was one of them. And I don't even remember the other one. So, but yeah, that's the only 2 I've watched in the last couple of years. That's it. That's all she wrote. I tried, man. I can't get into that. There's too many. I tried watching a couple back in the day that my friends recommended, and there was just too many. There was just too many tropes. Like every anime had the exact same like origin story, like characters, same exact vibe, same exact. I was like, dude, it's just too much. It's like every one of them was basically. It was almost like they were all made by the same people. I just. Yeah. I get it. I
used to like them a lot, but it just like it was too much of like an effort to like find anime, like find the episodes that were actually like had like subtitles or anything like that, and just going through all that effort and trying to find it in order. I was like, nah, I'm done.
Sean says, "Does the backer still count for the streak?" Yep. If they did not, we wouldn't even be a third of the way there right now. But we're about halfway there.
Yeah,
halfway there.
Camelot's book.
Go get the damn. Oh yeah, let me take this. I don't know why my dumb ass is still on the screen. I don't know why my dumb ass is still on the screen. But yeah, make sure you go back to that book, boys. Get on it, Doug. On it. I'm burping hard, boys. Burping hard and burping good.
Well,
There's my link to my book, boys. Got to get to 50 grand. 50 grand's the goal. And we are only 10 days in, 9 days really. Once
yeah,
we
you're gonna
sell
hit
the
that 50
helmet,
grand soon.
if we hit the helmet and the diecast, we will be at like 47, almost 48. And we'll be right there. So, and I'm gonna add some line art tiers, which are also going to be, you're gonna get them with the big tier too. So, oh, I'm trying that the wrong way. No wonder.
Yeah, Chadwick, that ain't happening. I don't have 5 grand in my bank account to spend on a helmet.
Oh fuck. Oh god, I sneezed. All right. That sneeze came out of nowhere, dude. Scaly with a pink boy. Oh my god. Well, it's you. So here's a pinky all over your face. Thank you so much, Scaly One. I love you. I appreciate you. You are the GOAT. You're the man, the myth, the legend, coming in, trying desperately to save the naked snake. And you're getting us close. Where what we got? We got 5 backers, 30 apiece, except for one's at 10. That's like 30, 60, 90, 100. 120. That puts us at 350. Yeah, we're 150 away now. Look, there you go. 150 away from Naked Snake. Thank you, Scaly. I love you, dude. Scaly One trying. He's trying hard, boys. He's trying hard to keep it alive. Trying hard.
People like to keep that naked snake going, man, and they like to wait till the last fucking minute.
They do. They do this sometimes. They do it. It's just I don't know why. I don't know why they treat me so poorly. I don't they understand that I
they like to see you anxious. They want you to work for it.
Yeah, they didn't do that with the book, man. They freaking just went all over the goddamn book.
Mm-hmm.
And all over it. Went all over the damn book. They squirted all over my face, which was very nice to see. The issue with the book is you don't get the funds for the book until like months and months down the road. So that sucks. I was under the impression that you got them like every 2 weeks or something from what I read. And then I realized it was like after it's over, you get it every 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, Lord.
Really?
Oh, Lord. But luckily, I won't really need it until then anyway, because traveling and fulfillment, I won't really need it. So it's not a big deal. So thank God.
Do they like make it sit in the accounts just so?
Yeah,
just
it
so
just stays
that,
on
like
there.
Nobody tries to pull anything.
Yeah, it just stays right there, and then once it's over, 2 weeks after it's over, they send it to your bank.
Yeah, because I didn't realize like for a minute that like when people cancel like a payment for like one of those things, or like or they're like, oh yeah, I didn't actually buy that, so can you charge that?
Yeah.
And then like how like much of like a fee?
Yeah,
it just is for back charges.
Yeah, it just goes backwards. It doesn't really change anything for me.
Well, yeah, but like Indiegogo like has to pay like the back charge fee. Like that's the whole point of like having those like websites and stuff.
Yeah, brutal, absolutely brutal. But yeah. By the way, we're 25 likes away from 300 likes. Did you hear about old Mudahar?
What happened to him now?
No, just a couple of days ago. All that bullshit with freaking Nux talking.
Yeah, I thought that was like weird. Like, why do you people like all of a sudden are just like throwing people under the bus that like they've been friends with for so long?
Well,
if it's like not
what Lollycon on stream one time. And for one, why would you ever give a flying fook what Hassan Piker has to say?
Yeah, no.
If Hassan Piker said something to me, oh, you're stupid out redneck racist, I'd be like, okay. And then I would just continue. I don't care. Like
we're talking about the guy who sucks the dick of Hamas. Like, why would we care about this dude's opinion?
Yeah, well, regardless, like no one should care about this fucking guy at all. So that being said, of course, for some reason that really pissed Mudahar off. I don't know why. So he had to prove he wasn't a Lolicon lover from some old video, and went in and made an entire video throwing Nux Taku under the bus for like making him participate in that Lolicon video years ago. And also he's never going to be friends with Nux, and he doesn't like Nux, and he doesn't agree with anything Nux does. And Nux was like, damn. And then he deletes the video almost immediately and then calls Nux and apologizes. He's obviously going through something mentally. And I don't know what the hell's going on. There's so many YouTubers right now that are like having meltdowns and going through mental issues and just sparking out.
Well, people can't seem to take accountability for their own shit. It's like, oh yeah, I did this thing a couple years ago. It's like, yeah, I made that mistake. it was probably a bad idea for me to do this thing.
Yep.
But I've kind of moved past that. So yeah,
They
like
just
they can't just
stop fucking around, maybe.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. Stop fucking around. Speaking of fucking around, guess what? Guess what,
Mhm.
guys? We're going back. I think we got one backer at
Deliver Easy is the New Zealand owned food delivery app. So please be kind to our call centre staff because they're probably your cousin. Deliver Easy. Leave a better taste in your mouth.
247 backers,
2
41,
backers.
225. That puts us 120 from Naked Snake. Thank you so much, boys. Look at these beautiful boys getting us to 41, 2. 41, 2. Just 2 days ago, we were at 38. We're at 41, 2. With 51 days left, give it some love if you have not. Thank you so much, Tristan. You beautiful, beautiful man. We got at least about 40 minutes left to make Naked Snake, and we're slowly crawling like a snake on our bellies. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my dumbass dreams and my book. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks to Mandy and Shane Ballers for letting me come on and all night and talk about the book. That was a lot of fun. So I appreciate that. I'm going on another show next week. I think it's Side Scrollers. I'm pretty sure it's Side Scrollers. With my boy. He invited me on. I was like, yeah, dude, let's go. So that'll be fun. And then that's the only show I'm going on, I think. Maybe. At any rate, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to go on that, and I haven't talked to him in a while, like on stream, so that'll be fun. But
yeah, Side Scroll is a great show. I like that.
Yeah,
like what they got going on.
They good peepees. They good peepees. Oh, what day? It's on a Monday. I think it is the 16th. I'm pretty sure it's the 16th.
So you might be on with like Flash.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know their schedule, but I think he said Flash will be there, or somebody will be there. So, yeah, it'll be a good show. It'll be a good show, and I'm excited to hang out with some peeps. I'm excited. Thank you for backing the book, by the way, Tristan. I appreciate that. We're closing in. Raken, did you ever send me your address for a Tumblr?
Oh no, I'll send you that address.
Yeah, just DM it to me. Because I know I had a couple people do that. I just don't remember who it was totally. Why is this loose?
I'll text you right now because I'm gonna forget.
It's squeaking. Why do I think that line hair guy on Twitter is secretly on account for matching lines? I don't know, man. But yeah, so Mudahar, he had a freaking meltdown, and it's so weird. It's just so weird, all these YouTubers having meltdowns. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'll never understand it, man. That dude.
Well, I think they just like people like these guys are clearly like way too into their like they're viewing their comments way too much. They're viewing their DMs too much. They're paying way too much attention to the chaos that is the internet, and they don't like they don't go outside and get some fresh air and like do things outside of their streaming and shit. And it's like, and I think it just is getting to them. They need to like,
so they're
something just... like you go work out, you go do other things besides streaming and stuff, and you like step away from it. It's like if you don't like have those like things outside of streaming to kind of step away and like relax, it's like it probably gets a little overwhelming.
I never think about that. I do a lot of shit. I go to the gym. I do a lot of like goofy random shit in life, and plus there's a lot of racing shit that I'm involved with, especially during the year. So nothing really gets too monotonous. But I guess being like one of those people that you wake up and then you just go sit at your computer for 12 hours and you go to sleep, and you do that every day, like nonstop. Yeah, that'd probably get pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why like I started like going back to doing like flips and shit, because I was just like, or going back into like the gym and like working out in gymnastics. It's like I need something a little like that I can get back into, that like it's not too time consuming. I'm not like competing or anything, but it's like I can go, I can have fun, I can do something that like it's always been that thing that like when I go do it and I don't think about anything else, I can relax. It's nice.
Yep. That's what I need, man. The gym is as much about physical as it is mental for me. I have to go. I have to go. Have to go to the gym. And speaking of going to the gym, that dude, he got all his charges dismissed? That one dude that choked that dude out on the subway for being a psycho.
I think he got the most egregious one.
Where is he
Dismissed the
at?
one where he it's supposed to like where he was being charged with murder or manslaughter.
Yeah.
I think that one got dismissed.
Neely is the guy that got choked out. Let's see. It says Daniel Penny put a homeless felon in fatal chokehold to stop him from attacking people. Bail $200,000, appeal rejected. Where is it at? It says bail $0, charges dropped. I'm trying to find some more. It says manslaughter charge against Daniel Penny was dismissed. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg downgraded 60% of all felony cases to lesser charges last year. Let's see.
Yeah, so they're saying like they dropped manslaughter, but they're trying to get him for negligence. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't why would, and it's the leaders in this country don't care. They want you to be in
Mhm.
fear. They want you to rely on them. I
Well,
get
yeah,
the
like,
tactic.
it's the whole thing of like it's supposed to be like appealing to authority. People want you to rely on the government to do everything
Yep.
for you, to protect you and all that. And I'm glad that this dude got the charges dropped. I'm glad that I'm hoping this guy gets everything dropped and he doesn't see any time in jail or anything like that, because it's like people we need to take back our independence in the sense of like we should be able to protect ourselves. We should be able to protect the people around us, even if they're random strangers. It's like we should not be allowing we should not be standing by as people are getting hurt by others, even if these people are just, even though they're like, oh yeah, this person's just mentally unstable, or they're like they got something wrong with them, then we need to take care of them. It's like, sure, we need to take care of them, but taking care of them isn't letting them do what they want and abuse people.
Yeah,
because
they
they're
were
mentally unstable.
basically, the government wants you to rely on them, and they want to dissuade anyone from protecting themselves. They want you to dissuade from stopping horror happening in front of you, and they want you to die. They want you to die
Mhm.
at the altar of the government. That's what they want. They don't think anybody should ever be able to protect themselves. They think you should just die at the altar to prove that you're a good citizen. Luckily, I'm in Alabama, and likely not in my lifetime will ever be a thing we have to worry about. Thank God. Alex Kane, Revenge of Nether Realm says, it's so funny how morons expect you to race like the top spots do. Like, this isn't Rusty or freaking Jimmy Johnson. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, and that's the layment, right? That's just the layment. Like, if you could say, I can't even, it's hard to come up with a good comparison. But you go to an open golf tournament where it could lead to the PGA Tour or something, and you somehow win the tournament and you go onto the tour and then you finish last or second to last on the tour, and people are like, why didn't you win? It's like, bro, fucking Tiger Woods is out there. What do you mean, why didn't I win? I didn't even think I'd be here in the first place. But people don't understand. They just think they unironically take the phrase, if you ain't first or last, actually serious, it's actual a serious phrase. It's not like a funny LOL, I'm trying to win. I'm worried about winning. Let's go. Good old boy phrase. They don't realize that's what they actually think. It's that's how that works. So thank you, Alex Kane, Revenge of Nether Realm. I appreciate you, my man. I've always thought that was silly. But yeah, no, we had a lot of success, a lot of fun last year. It was good. It was good. Somebody said something about the Costco hot dog fucking CEO. Absolutely not. Oh, so people were talking about how the Costco hot dog, if anybody even remotely talks about raising the prices, the CEO has a fucking conniption fit. And I'm like, good. You keep them $1.50. They're tasty.
Well, it's the same thing with Arizona iced teas. The owner, he originally had a partner, and before his partner his partner wanted to sell off his shares, and he's like, okay, well, make sure you sell them to me first, or make sure I get the first offer to buy them, because I don't want anybody coming in and trying to fuck up what we got going. It's he would rather take a hit in profits than raise the price of an Arizona iced tea.
Yep, that's how it's supposed to be. You just have to you have to stick to your guns. I mean, if you go try to get a hot dog anywhere else, It's like $12. Like at Five Guys, a hot dog's $12. It's like I go every time I go to Costco, I get a fat ass hot dog. Right now, I don't because of my diet. But during the year, yeah, I get a fat ass hot dog every time for $1.50.
I always go for the pizza.
Yeah, I've never had the pizza. I always just get the hot dog because it's $1.50.
Yes, I do, Jadwick. But like the pizza, like if you get the cheese pizza, like it's supposed to like have like a ridiculous amount of protein because of like how much cheese they just throw on that slice of pizza.
Well, that sounds great. I'll definitely try it in the normal part of the year.
I mean, it's nothing like to write home about as far as like pizza goes. It's just pizza.
Yeah,
but like as far as like macros goes, it's got like a decent macro for bulking.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know all about the bulking. So this right here says major health insurance companies have started to remove their leadership pages, which lists names and photos of their executives following the murder of the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, which we can't watch. Dude just shot this dude in the freaking back, like with a 22, I think. And like, I get it. You know, it's like the popular thing when you're a poor teenager or in your early 20s and poor to hate CEOs because you're hyper jealous of all their success. And you, instead of you like bettering yourself to try to replicate some of that, you just hate them and hope they die.
Right.
Because that's how that works, right? You hope people that do better than you hope they all die. That's kind of like the normal human condition. Some people totally rise above that, but some people don't. So what is weird to me though is all these people are like celebrating it on Twitter, and I'm like, CEOs quite literally just use the current law and regulation to make their profit. And I like, but no one ever like remotely goes after politicians. They only go after CEOs companies. You know, that's very silly. I've never understood that. It's like, you know, like they're just using the government, right?
Yep. Well, and like the thing is like they think it's like, oh yeah, by killing these people, it's going to make our healthcare system better. It's like, no, you got to still change the laws.
Yep.
Like the healthcare system's still gonna be fucked up. Doesn't matter if this guy's dead.
They don't realize
who's like.
They don't realize who sets the regulations at all. They don't realize that there's no term limits and there haven't been term limits. And it's been 300 years of this country's history. We still don't have term limits. It's like, oh, I guess I'll go after this Brian guy, though.
If anything, I like wonder who like set up the like assassination attempt, because that's the thing what's worrying is like, was he going to do something that it could have actually changed healthcare for the better? Yeah. That could have like lost these people money. Because if he did, like that would be a good reason for him to get assassinated. Like, what if this guy was going to do something good for you guys?
Well, apparently there was I don't know if it was that company, but there was another company that was going to stop covering anesthesia under their insurance.
Oh, geez.
And they rolled that back immediately.
Oh, wait. Okay, no, I do remember this. I thought it was like something like, it wasn't that they were going to stop covering anesthesia. It was that like the anesthesiologists are over prescribing their anesthesia just because like they make money from the companies, and so it's like, okay, we got to limit, like, okay, you're saying you're using this much anesthesia for this amount of time when these surgeries do not take that long at all, so you're just overcharging us.
Yeah.
And so you're trying to make extra profit off of the insurance companies or whatever. I thought they were just trying to kibosh that. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know it. That's just surface level knowledge that I know. So I could be totally fucking wrong about all that shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Insurance companies.
I don't know much about it. I stopped worrying about insurance as soon as Obamacare happened, and I was like a Obama supporter back then because I was a wee young lad, and then my healthcare premium went up like I think 800%, maybe. It was like $31 or $37, and it went up to $287 in 1 month, and I canceled it, of course. I didn't even barely make more than that. They were basically taking like 98% of my check for health insurance, so I obviously stopped that. And I was like, I may have goofed. I may have goofed. It all happens. It happens. But speaking of goofed, we are 130 from Naked Snake tonight for the 389th stream in a row. We got about 20 minutes left, though. So I appreciate all the support, boys. I love you. Appreciate you. You've been good to you, boy. We are 3 backers from 250 as well. Where is it at? Wait, I don't even have it pulled up. Boop. There it is. 3 backers from 250. So don't miss out. Get the book. It's right here in
Go
chat.
back it.
Goddamn, now that is not the right freaking. That's not the right thing.
Go get a Tumblr.
Yeah, dude, the Tumblr is beautiful. Palmyra says, "Why do you have a Rumble when you don't pay attention to it? Because 7 messages in 4 hours is not worth me looking at. That's why. When I have a chat that's literally like 25,000 messages versus 7, like I can look at the Rumble chat and then take it down because I clicked on a link and then pull it back up and it still won't have moved. Right. So tell more people to get on Rumble. Sometimes the Rumble chat's fucking going and I'll be talking to it. But when there's like a chat every 45 minutes, yeah, like
Yeah, I'm hoping like
what am I gonna do with it?
Rumble's new repost feature will help with that a little bit.
Yeah, so that's
you got this new feature where like as a creator you can repost other creators' streams. That's like to your audience. It's like, hey, here's a streamer that I like. He's doing this stream right now. Go watch him.
Yeah, sometimes Rumble's freaking rocking, and then sometimes it's just like dead on arrival. It just depends on I guess the day and the time, and if Rumble like clicks the little button on your stream or not. It just depends, you know. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's jumping. There was a time, probably like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, where it was off the chain. Every stream Rumble was off the chain.
Yeah,
I was like almost making more Rumble rants than super chats, which is not a thing.
Yeah, like I go through like ebbs and flows. Like there'll be days where I'm like I'll like be popping off and I'll have like a shit ton of people watching, chats off the chain, and then I'll have like a week. Like this week, I was like, it was pretty dead for the most part.
Yeah, yeah. It just depends. It depends on the day, depends on the time, man. Yeah, exactly. Revenge in Nether Realm. Yeah, that was it. That was completely it. By the way, Squid says, I had a friend say CEOs make too much and their pay needs to be cut and distributed between everyone else. I did the math for him. The difference in pay for everyone else is $100 a year. Yeah, people don't get it. People don't get it, man.
People don't get that they get equity in a company for most of their like, as rather than like a huge salary. So they're not actually getting money. They just have like equity, and that equity will go up, and whenever they sell their equity, they'll make a bunch of money, or when they take out loans against their equity or whatever it is that they do to so they have cash to spend. It's like people don't realize is like how these rich people actually are rich and how they spend their money and whatnot, and how they get their money.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Squid. I appreciate you. And Palmyra says I've been supporting you for a long time, which is the reason I'm pissed off and I don't show up green on YouTube. No, dude, don't get me wrong, Palmyra. I completely fucking appreciate you. But let me like tell you the realness and the reality of streaming and how this works when like it's your full-time job. Rumble does not pay me. That's the end of the equation for me. That's it. That is the end of it. That I don't talk anymore about it. Rumble does not pay me. That's all it. That's the end of it for me. It's an occupation.
For most people who multi-stream Rumble, it's about having a backup.
Yeah, I think Rumble's cool as fuck, and I like Rumble, and I like the team on Rumble, and I've talked to people. I have a Rumble partner guy, which kind of doesn't really do anything, but it's fine. And you know, I've talked to a bunch of people on Rumble. Yeah, I like Rumble, I like the idea of Rumble. But Rumble doesn't pay me. And I don't just give people like blind loyalty for no reason. You know, I make, 150, 200 grand a year on YouTube before fees. I make like $2 grand on Rumble. So like that's it. And any creator will be that way. If there's any full-time creator that is working as a job, as a streamer, like a legitimate job, not like they quit and they live with their parents and they stream full-time. I'm saying somebody that is actually a full-time content creator. The only ones that are like tweeting about Rumble every day are people that are paid, like The Quartering and Dr. Disrespect and all these people. They're all paid a salary by Rumble. I am not. Therefore, I will not be like, woo, Rumble.
Yeah, I've been I stream exclusively on Rumble. I've been doing it for 2 years, but I just do it as a thing for fun. I'm not like I've made money off of it, but I'm not made nowhere near enough to make a living off of it. It's like I like it, but like people are going to prioritize the platform that they're going to be making money off of because if like for him, like for Cody, this is like a full-time job. This is YouTube is where the income is right now. Rumble will probably get there eventually with the
I've said
income.
that for years. Yeah, is like
Well-
Rumble is I think Rumble is probably one of the better alternatives right now, other than like the
Yeah.
obvious is like Twitch is obviously.
Well, I think
which
ad
even
revenue is
Twitch
about
sucks.
to. Ad revenues, I think, is going to pop off next year. They've already started getting Netflix ads on Rumble. Because if you guys who are on YouTube that have never been on Rumble, the ads were horrendous. They've been horrendous for like the last year or so. That when they've been started doing ads because nobody would do ads on Rumble.
Yeah.
Now Rumble's going to starting to get ads. Netflix is doing ads on Rumble. Where if the more like you see ads on Rumble, the more money is going to go towards creators. So you might see like next year, you might start seeing people actually making money off of Rumble. But until then, nobody's going to really focus on it.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sorry.
And
It's just the way it is. And this is coming from somebody who only streams on Rumble and who loves Rumble. It's like you're not going to see like people show love to Rumble until Rumble starts making people money.
yeah, exactly. And I think that's the most important point is like Rumble's great, but to people that, aren't, full-time fucking going as hard as possible, and it's like a full-time career and it has been a growth career for like 5-6 years, you look at what you're going to go to whatever makes you the most money, relatively speaking. I mean, if a platform made you 500 and another platform made you 450, it'd be a little different. But as far as, if they're not paying, no one's really going to go hard. I mean, there might be one or two people, especially if they get banned off something like Nick Rekieta did for a while. But that's what gave him his deal, right? And by the way, talking to Nick Rekieta, he said as soon as his deal with Rumble ended, he was fucking burning that shit down. So I was like, all right, well, what the fuck ever. Speaking of burning shit down, Lisa says an insurance company was going to start building patients for an anesthesia used over a certain amount because the insurance company didn't want to cover an excessive amount, even if that's what the patient requires. They walked about. Okay, thank you, Lisa, for explaining that further, because I just saw like a small tweet about it. But thank you, I appreciate it. And thank you for your $20 super chat. What's up?
So now you're what, $100 away?
We're $100 away, and we still got 15 minutes. Ooh, Lord. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. You are the GOAT, Lisa. Thank you. Lisa coming in strong, boys. Strong. Yeah, dude. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Yeah, Palmyra. It's a very easy explanation. If the money's not there, it's not gonna. It won't be a thing. Now, if Rumble gave me $500,000 and was like, yeah, obviously that would be all I talked about. That would be it. I would have no other subject matter.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see next year what happens, because they're going to have this new partner program. We're going to see how that goes. Like, what is it that how are they going to structure it? Because it's supposed to be for anybody that wants to partner with Rumble. Like, it's going to be like a Twitch partnership, but like they're going to be really pushing that next year. We're going to see how that goes. If that actually makes creators money, and like they have proper incentives for them to like push Rumble and grow on Rumble that are that are reasonable, and and creators make money, then Rumble will be the next big thing. But if they don't structure it properly, if the incentives are not well done and people aren't making money off of it, then Rumble will like fall flat.
Here's how you fix Rumble. Here's how I would fix Rumble as a person that is a layman, right? Here's how I'd fix Rumble. Okay. I would go to the top 50 US based channels that are super chatted on YouTube, and I would offer every one of them a $200,000 contract minimum day one.
Yeah.
The fact that they have not done that blows my ass away. You're talking about the people that bring in the most income on a full-time basis for streaming in the entire country, and none of them are even remotely involved in Rumble, except for Dr. Disrespect. Like, what you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Like, you need, like, if you want money, you want streamers that take this seriously and are not about making statements online and using that as a way for quick publicity. That's what you do. You go to those top 50 people, you give them a $200,000 contract, or like kind of close to what they're making yearly, right? And that would bring in a fuck ton of people, that take it seriously, that do it every single day, that make money on platforms.
Yep.
That's what you do. But no, they're like, we gotta get ISO speed for one stream and one video on $18 million. We gotta get a rice gum for millions of dollars, and he's gonna look at sneakers and go, man, that's fire. Man, that's fire. Man, that's fire. What the fuck are they thinking? What are they doing? Get involved. Like,
Yeah,
get involved with streamers. Like, stop freaking going after the top streamers in the goddamn world and go after real streamers, man.
The problem is like they thought, like, because they did this with political streamers, and they thought like, okay, if we can get we got these political streamers by giving them money, and they came over to our platform, they pushed the platform, it worked out. If we do it to these other creators, this is going to work out. But the problem is that like usually people like Ricegum, people like iShowSpeed and Kaisenet, like they don't they don't care about the product they put out. They care about the money that they make off of the product they put out. So by just giving them money right away, they're not really giving a shit. They already made their bag. Like with the political streamers, it's like they care about the politics. They care about getting the word out, the news out, and all that shit. So that's what's most important to them. Like having the money is great, but like getting that news out is what usually is important to them.
Press releases was all that's important to them. And at some point, you got to think about revenue. At some point, and I don't know why people never think about that. I think Dr. Disrespect was the best move as far as a real streamer, but it's still like there's a lot of people. Shit. Here, I'll go look at it in a second. Palmyra says offered sponsorship at Stafford Motor Speedway.
What's up, geek?
Where's Stafford at? What is that? I don't think I raced at a Stafford Motor Speedway. But yeah, dude, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Jenny with 3 dots says Orange Boy here. Thanks, Jenny. I love you. I appreciate you. All she gave me was 3 dots. She didn't even give me a lovely message like, hey, I like your hair. Hey, you look skinny today. Hey, you look buff and cute. No, Jenny just says ... Damn. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you. I love you. We're so close. We're barely a red boy away from a naked snake with 10 minutes left. By the way, we got like 7 backers today on this book? 7 backers? We got 3 backers to 250. Go back the book. It's right now. Go get you a tumbler and or a shirt and or a cover of the book. You can add them all the extra stuff in on add-ons. Do not try to buy it.
So I was a bit shorter, but yeah. I've been just dealing with a bit of stress, guys. Yeah. At the moment, I'm just trying to de-stress, if you know what I mean. I mean, man, I would even take a while of streaming and see if that would help, you know? Yeah, anything that would help me. Anything. But I know I can't give up. It's the bowling club. Yeah, gotta go there. Well, I've actually got something to tell my stepbro actually that's and it's a progressive team, so he can't join unless like he's already joined up with another club. Yeah. Just thinking, how would I break the news? And yeah, like I said, sorry guys, but this one will have to be a bit shorter. At least up until I get better again. I may not be streaming for a while. Could take 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, a bit more, but yeah. Anyways, bye guys.